Hi, I am so happy to have you here with me today for day 4 of our 7-day challenge of carving out time to commit to our practice every single day. Today's practice is going to be a little bit more focused on breath work. We are going to do some gentle stretching as well, but we're going to just start with focusing on our breath work, learning how to connect with that breath, setting an intention for your practice, and just really choosing to show up for you and be present in the moment. Breathwork is such an incredible part of the yoga practice, so I want to take this time to lean into it with you guys today. For today, all you need is a yoga mat. I do have 2 blocks. Those are completely optional. If you have them, amazing. If you don't, no problem at all. When you are ready, meet me in a comfortable seated position. I like to sit with my legs crossed in front of me, but you find what feels best to you. If you have a block, you can also place it underneath your sit bones, so to elevate your hips above your knees. Sometimes people find that a little bit more comfortable. Perfect. Sit up really tall, shoulders stacked over hips, core is engaged to protect that spine. Palms rest heavy in your lap, face them down if you feel called to some grounding today, or face them up if you're open to receiving. Gently close your eyes, or maybe just gaze down at your space if that feels a little bit more secure to you. Start with a nice exhale, release any still air you're holding on to. Follow with a deep inhale through your nose. Breathe in fresh air. Big open mouth release. Continue to take these long, full rounds of breath. Simply taking these first few moments just to connect to your breath. Notice how you feel on your mat today. Using your breath as a tool to let go of any judgment or expectation that may come up for you here. Give yourself the space to simply acknowledge how you feel on your mat today, meeting that with a sense of acceptance. Now I want you to think of an intention to set for today's practice. Choosing something that is going to best support you in this present moment. It can be anything that comes to mind. It can be gratitude, joy, strength, presence. Choosing an intention that will allow you to simply prioritize you. What is it that you want to invite into your practice and carry with you for the rest of your day? Once you have your intention to set, I want you to visualize it. I want you to focus on it. Keep it at top of mind. We're going to move through a few rounds of breath. On your inhales, I want you to visualize filling yourself up with this intention, filling yourself up with this thing that is going to give you the space to prioritize you. And on your exhales, I want you to imagine letting go of something that is no longer serving you, letting go of something that is going to make space for your intention. Deep inhale through your nose, breathe it in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Big exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Big inhale, breathe it in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top for 4, 3, 2, 1. Big exhale, release for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 4, 3, 2, 1. Fill up, inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Big exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Inhale, fill up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big exhale. Make it as long as you can. Return to your natural neutral breath. When you feel ready, begin to wiggle your fingertips and invite gentle movement back into your body. Maybe you take some gentle neck circles, dropping your right ear to your right shoulder, dropping your chin to center, lifting your left ear over your left shoulder, dropping your chin back to center, lifting your right ear back over your right shoulder. Just taking a couple rounds of that. Gently inviting movement back into your body. Bringing your head back to center, slowly blinking open your eyes. Beautiful. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Allow your gaze to follow. Exhale, find a nice side stretch to the right. Drop your right palm to the right side of your space. Lift up and over with those left fingertips. Shine your heart to the sky rather than doming your heart down. Open up your chest. Hold for a full round of breath. Stay for your inhale. Deeper on your exhale. Inhale, lift up back to center. Exhale over to the left. Drop that left palm down. Reach up and over with those right fingertips. Shine your heart to the sky. Grow those right fingertips a little bit longer. Breathe into it. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, tabletop pose. I'm going to face the front of my mat. Come down onto your knees and hands, wrist underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Inhale, cow pose, drop that belly low, shine your heart forward, tailbone towards the sky. Exhale, cat pose, push your mat away around your spine, pull your chin towards your chest, tailbone draw straight down. Just 2 more times through. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Return to your tabletop, tuck your toes, stay for an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reach your tailbone towards the sky. We're going to pause in our downward facing dog just for a moment. Spread your fingertips wide. Begin to bend your left knee as you melt your right heel down towards your mat. Open up the back line of that right leg. Switch it out. Bend your right knee. Soften that left heel down towards the mat. 1 more time each side. Switch. Last one. Switch. Find stillness in your downward facing dog. Inhale, 3-legged dog on the right. Sweep that right heel towards the sky. Exhale, runner's lunge with control. Use that core. Bring your right foot to the right side of your space. So both of your hands are on the inside of your right foot. When you're ready, gently drop your back knee to the mat and tuck your toes. This is where you can incorporate your blocks. I like to use my blocks here as I tend to have tight hip flexors, and just bringing the mat a little bit closer to me feels better as I soften into this stretch. You have a ton of options with this stretch. You can stay up on your palms. If you have blocks, you can use them. You can come down onto your forearms. Find a layer that feels good to you. Once you find what feels good, if you also want a quad stretch on that left side, bend your left knee, grab your left toes with your right hand. So opposite hand to foot, and you can adjust your block so it feels a little bit more accessible. We're going to breathe into this for 2 slow rounds of breath. If you're grabbing your back foot, gently let it go. Come back to center. Move your blocks out of your way. Palms come back underneath your shoulders. Tuck your back toes to lift your back knee. Inhale, 3-legged dog, right leg high. One more time. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful work. We're going to do that to the other side. Inhale, 3-legged dog on the left. Exhale, runner's lunge. Bend that left knee, left foot comes to the left side of your space. Feel free to shimmy your foot over to help you get there. Gently drop your back knee, untuck your toes, and you have all the same options on this side as you did on the other. You can use your blocks. You can just stay up on your palms. You can come down onto your forearms. Now, if you tried the quad stretch on the other side, I encourage you to try it on this side too. Again, you grab your right toes with your left hand. That being said, if this side feels a little bit tighter, you can't go as deep, that is okay. I know this side I have a little bit less flexibility, especially today. I'm a little sore. So meet yourself where you are. Both sides don't need to look exactly the same. You just want to go for the same type of stretch, the same type of sensation. You grabbed your right toes, gently release. Come back to center. Move your blocks out of the way if you're using them. Palms come underneath shoulders. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, soft gaze forward. Exhale, child's pose. Drop your knees wide. Big toes to touch. Sink your hips down and back. Rest your forehead on the mat. Returning to our breath, returning to our intention here. Bring your intention to mind. Deep inhale through your nose, breathe it in. Big open mouth release. One more big inhale. Open mouth release. Inhale, float up to your tabletop. Exhale, find a comfortable seated position, just as we started our practice today. Wow, thank you so much for being here with me today and leaning into your practice. Truly, it is so special to have you here. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment. I'm more than happy to do a little bit more breath work, and subscribe to the channel. I will see you for tomorrow for day 5 of our challenge. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.